Well, hello, my goodness. I am so excited to be bringing you some phenomenal information that is going to allow you to change your life. Some will call it YTB, standing for your true business, your tax break, your true blessing. But I'm going to tell you it stands for your total business. You see, I want you just for a second to put on your business hat because I want to show you a business that is literally allowing you to change your life all around the world. You see, it was Robert Kiyosaki who said it best. Most people never get wealthy simply because they are not trained financially to recognize opportunities right in front of them. You see, the rich have learned how to recognize these opportunities as well as how to create them. So for a moment, I want you to mind your business. Yes, in a positive light, I want you to think about how you're going to get paid to do what you already do. You see, 7 months ago, I became a director in this company. It allowed me to retire from the rat race at the ripe age of 35. Now I get to change lives all across the country. I want you to be able to do the same thing. So put on your business hat and for a moment ask yourself this question. If I had more money and time, what would I do? You would travel. You would travel and see the sights around the world. You would even take that romantic trip to Paris. Would you take a Caribbean cruise? How about skiing the slopes of Aspen? Travel, a $9 trillion industry, one of the most largest industries in the world, the most searched word on the internet, and baby boomers are retiring every 8 seconds over the next 20 years. This industry called travel is bigger than cars, oil, and wellness combined. Look at it. 9 trillion, 12 zeros, $25 billion a day, $1.4 billion an hour, $17 million a minute. It's huge. Oh my goodness. Folks, and that's just a regular day in the travel industry. Can you feel me on this? You see, you and the people you know are going to travel anyway. So doesn't it make sense to get paid on that travel? Make it tax deductible rather than after taxed? Travel as an insider with perks and versus being an outsider? Why would you throw money away for any reason? You wouldn't. You see, travel has gone from brick and mortar to click and order. My goodness, we're talking about a true paradigm shift. And we have 9/11 to thank for this. 9/11 caused 225,000 travel agencies to close their door. That's 225,000 travel agencies, folks. More than 200 million people book their travel online annually. And our company was right there to capitalize on that market shift. I mean, think about it. You've shifted from the payphone to the cell phone, from an 8-track to a CD, MP3, and you know the rest is history, right? Folks, we're helping you capitalize on these amazing market shifts. Well, who are we? Someone say YTB. We're celebrating 11 years in business, a successful track record. Founders who are actively engaged, my goodness, you can find them with us all around the country. Not to mention that our founder was named one of the most influential people in travel. And you know what? I can go ahead and clear up that thought about it. It's one of those things. Well, folks, newsflash. We are publicly traded, which means that our records are open to the public. We're not one of those things. And personally, neither is our name Martha Stewart, nor are we called Enron. Folks, we have been battle tested and proven. I love it because you want a company that's been through some things that is still standing time. You see, most companies don't make it past 2 years. Well, folks, as I said, we've been here for 11. Our concept clearly works. As you can see, our documentation beats conversation, folks, and we've been featured in the top 40 of travel companies for 6 consecutive years, not to mention selling over $3 billion in travel and counting. Look at this, the ABCs of making money all the way up through Entrepreneur on the Rise. And they're our founder on the cover of the Saturday Evening Post, featured as a man with a vision. Get to know him, folks. His name is Coach Tomer because he's going to create 10,000 millionaires who will be able to live out their vision. Is that not phenomenal? I want you to look at this, your billion-dollar travel booking engine. The same flights, hotels, cruises, and rental cars that people are currently buying anyway. And we're going to pay you 60 to 80% of everything we earn as a company. Folks, we have hundreds of travel partners and counting. My goodness, over 500,000 hotel chains around the globe. Folks, airlines, air carriers, cruise ships, spaceships, folks, we got it all. I love it. And think about this. Think about being able to come to YTB and buy those flowers. No longer do you have to go to FTD, but come to YTB so you can get PAID. Gentlemen, book those golf packages online. Purchase your basketball tickets through Tickets Now. Want to see the Super Bowl? Go to Tickets Now and purchase those tickets. What about NBA All-Star Weekend? Purchase those tickets right through here. Take that last-minute trip to Vegas. How about getting insurance for when you travel? Chauffeur transportation, and so much more. From foreign currency to passports, we as travel professionals are living our dreams, and it truly has become our lifestyle. I love it. So I want you to dream with me for a quick second. I want you to imagine going to Tahiti. Do you see the crystal blue waters? Do you imagine yourself in your own private bungalow? I mean, think about it. Rolling over in this bed in the morning where you can literally take 5 to 6 turns before you get out of it. Smell the sea salts with me this morning, folks. Now imagine someone rowing up to your boat, to your private bungalow, 3 times a day to prepare those meals as you watch the sunrise over the mountains. Now you have steak and lobster for breakfast, eggs prepared as you like them, toast just right, orange juice, whatever it is you want. Go ahead and start dreaming with me this morning. Imagine having a midday nap and just resting because you do need that long-awaited vacation. Folks, imagine the lifestyle, having that hot rock massage in the afternoon. Imagine, folks, that you literally get to walk through your living room, and underneath you is all this aquatic life. My goodness, look at the stingrays and the fish swimming right beneath you. Amazing, right? And then at night, paradise is awaiting you. Imagine that romantic getaway with you and your significant other under the stars, and all you have is tranquility and peace. Doesn't sound like that 9 to 5 you have, right? Well, folks, this is what we call a familiarity trip, a fam trip, and this is 5 days, round-trip airfare from Los Angeles at an all-inclusive resort. This includes your taxes and all your fees. See, we searched, and the best retail price we could get was $3,279. But because you're traveling as an insider and not an outsider, your rate would be $549 per person. Is that not powerful? A 79% savings. Folks, there are some earnings that you can make. Can you imagine booking 10 of you and your friends, or a client wants to take 10 people to Las Vegas? Imagine that you earn $83 per couple that travels. Book 10 couples. Can you use an extra $830? How about, folks, a potential cruise for 7 days? Imagine using Carnival Cruise Line and taking 10 more couples on an amazing cruise. You know 10 people who want to travel. Take them. $261 per couple. Can you use that extra $2,610? I think you're getting the picture. Well, let me share with you a real-life testimony of a powerhouse couple by the name of Tim and Jolanda George. They reside in Birmingham, Alabama. And what I love about them is that they booked a national tour for the University of Alabama. They took their choir for 7 days to London. It was a trip that was valued at over $64,000. And they benefited because they were able to travel for free. But what I love about it is that when they returned, they had a vacation that turned into a paycation, and they earned over $10,000 in commissions for booking that trip. Folks, who's going to book your next family reunion, your cruise, your conference, or your sporting activities? And you're asking yourself, how can this company compete with the travel industry? Well, the travel industry is really asking themselves, how can they compete with us? You see, the price is comparable for the same seat on the plane, the room at the hotel, the vacation resort, the cabin cruise. And I know if you're listening to me right now, you got at least 2 friends. So who are they going to buy their travel from? You or that highly advertised site? Well, you know, the question is you. I love it. Folks, at the end of the day, we also have some more amazing features, because this e-commerce center that you're going to get, you're going to name, and that you will own, not only does it have a $9 trillion travel booking engine, but it has a $240 billion shopping portal, 700 stores that you can shop at. My goodness, folks. And then your consumers, your friends and their family, they can shop there, and we're going to pay them 30% of the commissions paid to our company. And we're going to pay you, the business owner, a 100% match. So if you had all 1,000 of your Facebook friends shopping in your shopping mall without walls, folks, they can shop, and if they just earned $1, can you use an extra $1,000 a month for the stuff that people were going to get anyway? Look at these stores. From a grocery store to Staples, from Walmart to Macy's to Target to Barnes & Noble's to Starbucks to Sally's Beauty Supply to Bloomingdale's, and the list goes on and on. Why are we so positive that shopping works? Because $6 billion was made online the week after Thanksgiving in 2011. $6 billion with a B? Folks, nobody is standing outside anymore after Thanksgiving. They're all waiting for Cyber Monday and now Cyber Week. My question is, how much of that do you need to be comfortable? You see, we've also got featured stores, and we've covered every industry, every home-based business model that's out there. So now you only have to come to one company, Zamtech, your wireless services, right? Clear. Internet services, folks, DirecTV, Dish Network, Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile. These are things that you are already using. I'm not selling you anything. I'm sharing with you a way to save money on your purchases, save money on your taxes, and get paid to do what you already do. Folks, Giada Body Slimwear, we can drop those 3 sizes in 5 minutes. Makeup, Shea Organics, Crystal Memories, handbags, water, folks, vitamins, supplements, identity theft, my goodness, legal protection, public power, energy, folks, products that protect your children. And then there's coffee. We're talking about coffee and hot cocoa, soon to be lattes and teas. Folks, infused with 3 superfoods. Amazing, that can literally add health value to your life. So we want you to get wealthy, then we want you to get healthy. Folks, so we've got that coffee that you love. We've got that hot cocoa. A $70 billion industry. You own it. Coffee is recession-proof. Folks, serious coffee drinkers don't start their day without it. Hot cocoa drinkers are consuming 1 to 4 people a day who are drinking 5 to 6 cups. Folks, companies like McDonald's and Dunkin' Donuts are changing their logos. From a donut to America runs on Dunkin'. Think about McDonald's. These baby boomers have since retired, and they're going from literally being hamburgers to McCafes. I love it. Folks, it's called a clue. You're saying, Chinaza, I may not drink hot cocoa or coffee, but you know what? Warren Buffett said it best. What you enjoy doing, make that your hobby. And what the world does, make it your business. Folks, I'm excited today because you can begin thinking about the places where you buy your latte and your coffee and your hot cocoa. My goodness. And ask yourself, are you getting a check? Well, you know what? Our company, Ganovia Products, will mail you checks and pay you healthy residual income. Now, last but not least, you're saying, how do I market this amazing business? I'm so glad you asked. Folks, I want to welcome you to the fact that we understand that there are traditional marketing challenges that exist. Email is facing consumer annoyance and spam. And you know what? Direct mail is just too expensive and doesn't capture information for future marketing. Folks, think about this. I want you to realize that newspapers, television, radio, and my goodness, magazines are all down. Digital advertising is up because you're on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn, the very place where I built a billion-dollar enterprise, right online. And imagine using your cell phone to be able to market your message directly to the consumer. Well, folks, cellular telephones are leading the way. You see, we understand that Z-Mobile, our mobile marketing product, is the ultimate business weapon. And you know what? 257 million wireless subscribers in the U.S. alone are sending 1.8 billion text messages a day. Imagine you being able to market your travel business, that last-minute getaway. Imagine being able to market your coffee business or your online water business or your drop 3 sizes in 5 minutes business or your shopping mall and that last-minute deal. Folks, right there on your cell phone. It has a 98% reach rate. Again, we thought of everything. My goodness, mobile marketing just works. Obama used it to raise more money than any other candidate out there. American Idol, Hooters, you've seen it everywhere. Now we're using it to market for business. You can also resell this product to other clients that you know who also need a way to get their message out. Folks, you're probably wondering, Chinaza, I'm excited. I hear you. $9 trillion travel portal, I own it. My goodness, my own shopping mall without walls, I own it. My own coffee business and hot cocoa and lattes and all that other good stuff that's healthy for me, I own it. Then I'm going to get residual income, I'm on it. Folks, how do I get started? Chinaza, tell me no more. Well, folks, I want you to laugh because for $199, you can own it all. I don't care what the other companies are telling you, $199 and you have your own internet business. Bill Gates said there are only 2 types of businesses, online and out of business. And then the overhead, the only overhead you have is $50 a month? Can you say game over? And wait until I tell you this. Say it with me. When I refer 3 people, my business is free. So say it with me. When I refer 3, my business is free. Is that not amazing? We're talking about the fact that you refer people to movies, to dinner, to a hair salon, to a barber shop, to a dentist office. You're referring people every day and you're working for free. But imagine having a billion-dollar business where there's no income limits, no paperwork, no quota, no inventory. You own it and you can have it for free. My goodness, with no overhead, and only thing you invested was $199. So now you have tax breaks with what the wealthy do all day. Folks, we're so confident that this business works is that we've given you a program called Coach's Way. It's a mentoring program where we're going to guarantee you and your team's success. You're talking about in corporate America where they can't even guarantee that you'll have your 9 to 5. Folks, we're going to pay you $3,600, a money-back guarantee. We're putting our money where our mouth is because that's posture. We know that what we have is the best. We're setting families free all across the country, and we want to help your family get free. So guess what? Not only do you enroll 3 and you have no overhead, but enroll 3 people in Coach's Way, a $50 investment. And then your Coach's Way membership is also free. Folks, we're not trying to rob you. We're trying to empower you mentally, spiritually, and financially. We want you to get back with the person that invited you. Join the YTB family. Do like I did. Get that free major medical insurance, that life insurance. Retire in just 7 months. Build your dreams as big as you want to build them. But you know what? Don't let YTB stand for yeah, too bad. Don't miss this. You may have missed Google and Yahoo. You may have missed Facebook. You may have missed YouTube. But you know what? Now is the time. YTB, the way the world travels. Goodbye, America.